Welcome back everyone to another episode here at T&T Outdoors. Got a few products that we're going to talk about today, but we're going to change this video up just a little bit. We're going to talk about Grayson Lake conditions, something a little different. Help fill everybody in. I know a lot of y'all call into the store and ask certain questions about the lake and stuff. So I'm going to try to fulfill that information here just in a little bit. But the first bait we're going to talk about today is a new bait brought out by Zoom. It is your boot tail minnow. Folks, this would be a great bait for the spotted bass, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. You could even use this bait as a crappie as well. Great little bait here. They are 2.75 inches in length. This bait here has a slender tail with a thumping boot, creating natural movement that the bass just cannot resist. Man, you can use this bait for drop shotting, where it would be great in those horizontal postures and positions in that lake right there when you're looking for that finesse fishing. Throw this thing on a small jig head, run this thing for your crappie bait or such like that. Like I said, this would be a very versatile bait. I would even take, if you've got one of those small 3.5 or smaller A-rigs, you can, if you want to go for that more finessier around that timber, standing timber, laydowns and stuff like that, or big chunk rock, and you're throwing that small A-rig, rig up with some of these, that'll probably get a lot more finessier bait position out there. So stop by here, check out these Zoom boot tails. We've got them in several different colors. I mean, you can even throw this thing on a finesse ball-headed jig, like if you're jig fishing and you want that a different look or whatever you're going for there. This would be a bait to check out. But right here is Tennessee shad, ghost shad, green pumpkin, chart belly. Be great for that dirty water. One of my favorites, silver shad, and none other than smallmouth magic. These come in at $5.69 a pack. You get 12 of them to a pack, so it's a great deal for a small finesse bait. So stop out here and check these out. You'll find these in your Zoom section downstairs. So stop out and check those out. Next up, got these in last Friday, and these are already rolling off the shelf and selling. None other than a Booka 6-inch trick shad. This is made out of your ABS plastic, comes with an extra paddle tail and stuff. These weigh 1 ounce and 5/8. They're a sinking model, 6 inches long. You can run these things about 2 to 8 feet deep. They come with a mustad triple grip hooks, replaceable tail for customization. I mean, realistic look on the entire fish to get that bite. I mean, each one of these, I've got them in several different colors here, but they are very realistic if you like throwing those type of glide baits. This one here is your glimmer bone. Next up is pearl bone, matte shad, thread fantastic. Last but not least is gizzard magic. We do have some other colors coming in over the next few weeks of this particular style of bait. So those are currently in stock. These retail for $38.99 each. Yeah, you might be used to the Booka trick shads. If you buy them direct from them, you know, you're going to pay $160 for those, but those are made out of resin. I know I've had a lot of people ask why these are so cheap and online they're so expensive. It's because this one's made out of ABS, the plastic, and the ones that are more for hardcore fishermen are made out of resin. So stop out, check out those Booka 6-inch trick shads. So I mentioned earlier in the video about lake conditions. I just went on the Grayson's Lake's website there, pulled some information. This is the most accurate, up-to-date information that I can provide you. Right now, we're at 641 feet, so we're down about 4 feet from summer pool. they're not pulling anything, or there's no intake. The inflow is 31.35 cubic feet per second, and the outflow is the same. So the lake is staying stable where it's at. The outflow water temperature is currently 59.4 degrees. So I'm saying your main lake is probably somewhere right around 62 to 64 degrees. Your main lake is going to be still very brackish color because of the recent lake turnover. But the further you go up towards Gimlet, Twin Bays, it'll start clearing up. If you're a bass fisherman, I would focus on a lot of your points and your main lake points, your channel swings, stuff like that. I mean, as far as baits, you know, your crank baits, your spinner baits, your A-rigs, stuff like that. Maybe early mornings, maybe try to pick up some top water, but that top water bite's probably about ready to be over due to the water temperature and getting that late fall. As far as crappie, yes, we do have crappie minnows in stock. We got bass minnows in stock. We keep them in stock all year round. One of the very few bait stores in the tri-state area that still keeps live bait like that in stock, even through the winter when the lakes are froze. We still have that bait available. When it comes to crappie, I'm hearing reports that the crappie is anywhere from about 8 to 12 foot deep. Focus on your lay down trees, channel swings on that, maybe fish the bongo areas, rock cliffs and stuff like that, but focus on your lay downs, channel swings and stuff like that. You should be able to catch us a nice mess of crappie out here at Grayson on that. So with that being said, come out and see us here at T&T Outdoors here in Grayson, Kentucky. Give us a call, 606-474-7539. I have a quick announcement though. We do have Genesis bows for your youth, for your schools or whatever. I do have a shipment of them coming in tomorrow. I know I've got black, blue, red, and pink in colors. They will be kit bows, which will come with your bow, your quiver, your arm guard. You get 5 arrows. You should be ready to go right out of the box. But I do have a shipment of those arriving tomorrow. They will probably be here, I'm going to guess, somewhere between 1 and 3. I do have a lot of interest in those, and probably will sell out very quickly. So if you're watching this video, keep in mind that we do have Genesis bows coming in tomorrow, Thursday, and they will be here, and excited to be offering that product as well. I'll try to get a video out on that as soon as they arrive for you all to see. So I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure that you share this video, tag a friend, whatever. And if you like the video that has the current lake conditions and suggestions on fishing for bass or crappie or whatever, comment down below. Let me know if I should continue that on each video or at least once a week. And I appreciate you watching, and come out and see us here at T&T Outdoors.